नमस्कार दोस्तों, मैं हूं इंडियन वीकेंडर से आपका होस्ट चिरायु भट्ट और इस वक्त हमारे साथ जुड़ चुकी हैं रेनू चंद जी। शी इज़ द प्रेसिडेंट ऑफ फिजी न्यूजीलैंड बिजनेस काउंसिल। मैडम, थैंक्स फॉर टॉकिंग टू इंडियन वीकेंडर।
Bulavinaka and namaste.
Namaste. How has been the summit so far?
Well, it's been very exciting. It's got a big sense of optimism because this is the largest trade and investment mission that Fiji government has brought to New Zealand. There's over 200 registered delegates, and we've got the Deputy Prime Minister Fiji, Honourable Mano Kamikamida, that's actually leading the delegation, and this is his first official visit. So it demonstrates a clear commitment from the Fiji government on how serious they are to interact and strengthen the Duivata relationship between New Zealand and Fiji.
Certainly. So the new government in Fiji has just taken over and they have hit the ground running as far as last 3 months are concerned. What are your thoughts about that?
I think it's very positive. I think it's very refreshing for all of us because we're having a consultation process now where people are prepared to listen. Everything is done in collaboration. And I think today the strong message from the Deputy Prime Minister is that in order for trade and investment to succeed is that we've got to make ease of doing business in Fiji. And I think that's going to be one of the areas that Fiji is going to look at New Zealand to see how they can assist their rankings and improve that.
Certainly. What is the road ahead for both the countries as far as trade and investment is concerned?
So, great opportunity. So, as you know, next week on the 29th of March is going to be 1 year of the anniversary of the Duivata partnership. Now, that was a significant event because it brought about a unified Pacific whānau. And through that, there's going to be further ambitions for both New Zealand and Fiji on how they can strengthen their relationships, but also making sure that we are doing that also for the Pacific. So, there's lots of things happening. I think from today's session, you can see that there's a lot of interest in offshoring work. You've got your traditional tourism, but I think the big things that Fiji can learn is how successful Maori communities and businesses have been able to use sustainable resources, using their natural resources in a sustainable way, and to get economic returns. And I think that's something that our Itoke community and businesses can learn from.
Certainly. Lastly, ma'am, any message for the viewers?
I have lived in New Zealand for 7 years. I always used to pick up your newspaper, and I'd just say to the New Zealand readers and everyone listening in that, we were very sad about the devastation that the cyclone and the floods caused, but we are part of a bigger whānau, and to me, Fiji was able to help in a small way, but we were able to bring a disaster rehabilitation team as well as a small contingent to help. And I hope New Zealand's, is able to rebuild. And one of the key things is that as a Pacific community and family, we have this resilience in us to bounce back.
Certainly. Thank you so much for talking to Indian Weekender.